Start going out. Live streaming all day, bro. From 8, 9-ish till now. Let's go. This is number 5 for Monday, man. I gotta get Monday right. Get back with the family around shit, what time is it? Hold on. 3:32. So I got 2 hours. I'm gonna make it work. Alright, y'all. What's going on, bro? Let's get to it. Part 5, my guy. Part 5. I can feel the shoes untying themselves. We've been walking. It's the third walk around, third face to face. This is fifth on deck. Fifth on deck. We're gonna get active, staying with it, staying creating, staying producing, staying active. My guy Pele, bro, my guy, wherever Pele at, man, I need him to jump in the chat because Pele was over here. Can you do another live? Can you jump on? I'll tell him later. Windows, man, make sure this shit, smooth and running the way it needs to go. It says it's live, man. It says that we live. We out here on location, so you already know, man. I don't know if that shit connected. Hold on. Yep, everything disconnected. No more headphones, none of that, man. Everything disconnected. Everything up in there. Tap back in. I said this shit in the last stream. I said I might have to go walk up and talk to the lady that works there because I think that's one of my homies' wives or girlfriends or whatever the fuck. I don't even know if they was married back then. I swear that looked like her, and she always bring her daughter to the library. So I'm like, man, daughter look hella like my homie. Got the same face and everything. So I went to the bathroom. As I came out, she just stopped me and she's like, "You look familiar." I was like, "All right, yep." I was just about to ask you the same thing. She said, and I was like, "Yeah, you remember my guy Will? That's my guy. I used to train with him." And I was like, and she's like, I was like, "That's his daughter right there." I was like, "Swear to God." We started talking. I was like, "Yo, she does look hella like my guy." So I'm really happy that we tapped back in with each other. I had to write my number, and I was like, "Bro, give Will my number. I want him to reach out to me." So I don't know if he's like, if he called or text. Let him. I hope he texts. I'm gonna go back in like an hour. I'm tell tell him to text me because I'm not gonna know the numbers when they call. But just have him text me, bro, and like maybe he might leave a voicemail or something. Maybe I'll check my voicemail in a second. I'm gonna check on that shit. That's my guy, man. I ran when I was at the gym training. My coach said, I was like, "How's Will doing?" And it's funny because the joke was like, "Black Will or White Will?" I was like, "Listen, tell me both." She started telling me about Black Will, and then like, yeah, I guess he's like doing some personal training, like coaching kids or something like that. I don't know if it's like at-risk youth or just some kids. I don't remember what she told me, but she's coaching some kids, or he's coaching some kids, excuse me. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, man. That dude's on a man. He's always been a good dude, man. Always been a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Even when I first met him, dude was he was like a scrawny kid in middle school. And I swear to God, like 1 or 2 years, this dude just bulked the fuck up. Dude was hella swole. I was like, bro, what you been eating? What kind of potatoes is this? What kind of vegetables is this, bro? Dude was just on point, working out. But he stayed on point, working out, man. His whole childhood, middle school, high school, he was just boxing. There was one time, bro. I remember the story like yesterday because I remember I had this amateur fight down in Renton at this one gym. I forgot the name of the gym, but it's some great fighters down there, man. They got a hood ass gym. Ain't got no lights in the bathroom and they ain't got no doors on the stalls. Motherfuckers just be in there taking a shit, looking at each other. Shit hella raw. And if you go across the street to the grocery store, man, that shit hella nasty. The aisles is all fucked up and empty. They got the meat section is all fucked up, man. They didn't even clean out the blood over there. Shit crazy, man. What's up, Marvin? Welcome back, Marvin. What's good, Marvin? Welcome back, Marvin. I don't know if you caught what I was talking about last time, man. I was, we was in here, but this is what number 3 of the day. Sapita, bro, what's good? How you doing? How you doing, Sapita? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, man, this the third face-to-face live stream of the day. It's the 5th live stream altogether. Now we're gonna hit number 6 in a second. I'm gonna go over there, see how tired I am, play a little Monster Hunter, boom, just hit it. You know what I'm saying? Hit all that shit, pause. Just get it right. Get that shit right. Yeah, I remember I was about to go. I had this fight down in Renton, and I was getting ready, and then this one dude, I forgot his name, this Latin dude, he had a Spanish name and shit. But it was like he was supposed to be like one of the fighters on the undercard with us and stuff. You're in Iran, or you're Iranian? Is that what you're saying? Are you in there? Like you live there? Are you from there? That's what you're trying to tell me. But welcome, man. Welcome to the chat, bro. I appreciate you being here. Sapito, let me know if I'm saying that correctly. You know what I'm saying? You did. But it's crazy, man, because the Latin dude that was supposed to be in the part of our camp that was like supposed to be on the fight card with us, he had to cancel. And like, what happened? He's like, yeah, during sparring, man, Will fucked up his orbital. You know what I'm saying? His orbital, whatever you call that shit, like the little orbital bone by the eyes, bro. Will just he was strong as shit. He just fucked up the dude's orbital bone, bro. He's hella strong. I'm about to bring that up when I go back. I'm like, remember that day when he fucked dudes up dudes, whatever. I'm gonna talk to his wife and be like, bro, remember that day when Will fucked up the guy's orbital? I forgot the guy's name. I want to say something racist like Chico or something. Marvin's in Jamaica. Marvin's in Jamaica. What? I didn't know he was over there. Manny, Manny. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know. Don't let me say nothing I don't know. I don't know what that shit means. But Jamaica, bro. What's up? Hey Marvin, I'm low key trying to move to Jamaica, man. Let's be honest. Y'all got good weather, good food, good music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be dancing every day. Come on now, man. Good weed, I grade. You call that shit the I grade, bro? You dig? Iran. Sapita, are you so you're saying that you're from Iran? Are you saying that you currently live there? Like both? Are you saying both? Let me know what's good. Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. You know, I feel like you're just kicking it right now. We all kicking it right now. We out here in the sunshine. Let me show you what it's looking like, man. It's good weather right now. It's good weather. See that? Out here in the park. I've been chilling here all damn day, man. That's in Arabic. I can't read Arabic, but if you're coming from a place of love, you know, shit, you coming from a place of love. Listen, I can't read Arabic. I'm sorry, I can't read Arabic. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. I can't read Arabic just because I got the Farsi. Is that what it is? It's for oh, okay. I don't even know my languages. Damn. You know, whenever you see the little beautiful cursive writing and shit, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is, bro. Can't even tell you, bro. But I appreciate it. You know, it looks like you gave a like. Looks like you gave some hearts, whatever. I appreciate that. That's love, bro. Marvin, where you at, man? Marvin, what's going on with you, bro? I didn't know you was in Jamaica, bro. I'm trying to live out in Jamaica. Like I said, man, I could have 0-0. It don't matter to me. I'm gonna sit here and chop it up all damn day, bro. Shit, hey, you know what's funny too? Don't never let me be homeless, man. I would sit there and rap. I rap with life. I rap with nature all day. I was sitting here chatting it up like this all fucking day. You catch a homeless motherfucker just like me. Difference is he ain't busting moves. He got a phone. Motherfucker ain't hitting live. I saw this homeless motherfucker right here. Man, he lived down the street. As a matter of fact, he lived up the street from my house. He be chilling at the bus stop all the time. That's my, you know, I ain't gonna say that's my guy, but all he do is mean mug. The other dude I was able to talk to. There's one dude that I used to be able to talk to this guy, man. He used to be sitting there like, you know, just straight up, you know, I hate to say it, man. He was just funky as hell, man. Funking for Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up funking for Jamaica. Just out there. Just rancid, you know, sad, you know. But I remember one. I can't remember. If I remember correctly, I just went there. And I was like, bro, you want a soup? I think I boiled some soup and just walked over and gave it to him. I could be wrong. I think I did that. I might be wrong. Either I did that for him or somebody else. I can't remember exactly. But I remember somebody over there. I was like, bro, you want a little thing? You know what I'm saying? Eat curry and beef patty. Oh, ooh. Man, what about that oxtail, Marvin? Come on, man. I'm Filipino, so we rock with the oxtail too, man. We put the bitter melon leaves with the oxtail. You know, we got the little soup base up in there. You know, come on, bro. I'm with the oxtail, man. I ain't doing. Come on. Beef patty? Nah, I rock with the beef patty. Let's get it with the beef patty. I want the oxtail though. Let me get the oxtail. You know what you do? You put it over rice. What you put it on? What you put it on, bro? You can put it on whatever, bro. We need that genuine joint, that genuine oxtail. That's what I need. Need to get the right, you know, the right dosage of protein. Pause. Got to get the right stuff in. Got to eat well. Yeah, man. I can't remember. There was this one time I think I went to this Jamaican restaurant. I can't remember where it was at. It's pretty good, man. Some good ass food right there. Hella good, man. Come on, man. You got everything going over there. The I grade. You know what that is? You know what that is? Might have a word for it. I don't even know. We the whole tail with soup. Yep. Speak Persian. You don't understand. I don't speak Persian, bro. I don't speak Persian. I don't know none of it, bro. I can't speak Persian. I'm just speaking English. That's all I got, Sapita. Sorry, Sapita. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it was Persian. So you're Iranian. You speak Persian, man. Man, I met a girl. I think she was Iranian. I could be wrong. I forgot what she told me. She told me she was something. Where'd she say she was from? I forgot what she said. She was either Iraqi or Iranian. She used to work with us. I used to work at this hospital, and she used to be at the front during the COVID time. She would hand out the mask, and you know, she would like, you know, check people and shit. And I was like, what's going on? I would just ask her how her day was going. I was like, you gotta sit here and deal with all of our shit on the way in. And you know, I get it. We just gotta, you know, go through the protocol. But she was a nice person, really nice person. There was two of them actually. They're all like students and shit. I remember I was like, let me get you guys some. Like, I get you guys some coffee or something. Y'all just be sitting here. They just be sitting here all day dealing with our shit. You know, you got to deal with everyone's germs. You got to check everybody. That's crazy. Swapping gloves and like it's just crazy work, man. But that was part of the job. And there were some good people. There was some dope people right there. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, my guy, Sahil. I'm gonna bring that up again. And he was still working with us around the same time, bro. I got the Hornet. You see the Hornet right there? See the Hornet, bro? The Hornet's trying to sting me, man. Go chill out with that shit, man. Cause I'm drinking the Coca-Cola. You want to hate on me? Got the medio litro. Check this out. I got the medio litro right there. Medio litro. You gotta get the Coke in the bottle. Fuck that the glass bottle. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the plastic shit. You know what I'm saying? Soda's already bad for you. You know, you got that shit mixing with the plastic bottle. It's gonna be some weird shit going on. Got a weird concoction going on when you mix it with the plastic. That shit don't work. That's not good for you. That should be like they said some weird shit like that's gonna mix in and get some xenoestrogen going, some other weird shit going on. You wanna mess up your stuff. One human thought about the good music we got. Reggae, reggae dance. Yeah, bro. Hey, hold on, whoa, Marvin, Marvin. Who is the king of dancehall? Let me. I don't know. Like I don't know, but who's the king of dancehall? Let me know who the king of dancehall is, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. I've been trying to figure this out because you know everybody, you know, vibes and Beanie Man and everybody over here beefing with each other. They fight, and I'm like, bro, what? Who is the king of dancehall? I need to know because I grew up on Beanie Man. I don't know much about Vibes Cartel, but I heard that his shit is booming right now. Everybody in Jamaica was like, yeah, bro, right now, Beanie Man is the man. Don't get me wrong, but Vibes is the man right now. If we're talking about right now dancehall, they said it's Vibes. But tell me who the truth is, man. Who is it? Sapita, what country are you from? Sapita, so you live in Iran right now? That's what you're telling me? You're living in Iran right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So you're from Iran, though. That's what's up. That's what's up. Vibes Cartel. It's Vibes. Damn, I didn't know that. See, I didn't know. See, I was born in '93, so since I was born in '93, in the 2000s as a kid, I grew up on Beanie Man, and then you know he would always keep saying in these interviews that he's the king of dancehall. So I don't really know much outside of that. I mean, I don't know much about the music. I'd be listening to like I'll rock with like Burning Spear. Was that what it's called? And what's the other one I'm thinking of, man? Steel something, bro. Steel Pulse, Burning Spear. You know, shit like that. You know how it is, man. What's that? Who did Great Men? That's Burning Spear. Great Men, right? That's Burning Spear right there. Yeah. And my favorite verses, Riz is born in 2018. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh, I got hella flies up in here. Wop, wop. Um, do you know the king of who's the king of reggae? So let me know this, man. School me to this. You got to teach me. You got to teach me. Who is the king of this? Sapita, you don't understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. I appreciate you being here. You were born in 2018, Riz. Or Rody, my guy Rody. Born in 2018, bro. You about to be, hold on, let me think about this. You about to be 7? When's your birthday, man? You about to be 7. That's what's up. Happy birthday whenever that shows up, bro. Because I know you told me last time you was 6. What you gonna do for your birthday, man? You gotta get you a cake and everything, man. When you go to school, when you go to class, do they celebrate you? See, my birthday is like in the summer. My birthday is like after school ends. You know what I mean? Bob Marley. Okay, cool. Hey Marvin, but what you think about the movie? Did you watch One Love? I like that One Love movie because I actually don't know much about. I only know the music. You know what I'm saying? I only know a little bit about the music and what people told me about Bob, but I didn't grow up on Bob, and I didn't like. Obviously, you're from the country, so tell me more about Bob Marley. Did you like the One Love movie? I like the movie. Some people said there was a lot of things left out because you know it's a lot of his life was condensed into this small time period. It was like a 1-2 year time period, so it's a lot to put in one movie. But I think it was good for what it was. I liked it. It made me feel good inside, man. That movie came out on Valentine's Day here. It made me get back to like love and just loving people. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel good about life. I was like, you know what, man, I'm over here tripping and overthinking stuff. I just want to get back to having like a bit of love and freeness. And my favorite part was when they had the interview with Bob. You know what I'm saying? Bob was sitting there talking about you know, wealth, and he was basically just saying something about you know what I'm saying, like wealth not being of money but of life, the loving of life and shit like that. And that shit had me feeling good. I was like, yep, that's what I rock with Bob, man. Bob Marley, I'm on that time, man. I fuck with him. He's on a good time. I like his thought process. I like the way he think. I like where his heart was at. You know what I mean? I like where his heart was at. The funniest shit, you can listen to the song on your phone. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got the I was playing a lot of his music after that, watching that movie. Because the thing was, I had listened to it already, but I wasn't really like deep in his catalog like that. So then the movie kind of gave me a great perspective of who he was as a person, even though it was still like a condensed storyline. But yeah, man, it's pretty good. There was an interview where he said, "What do you say, bro?" He said something about he felt the need to pick up a gun one time. He was like, "I felt the need to pick up a gun, but I guess God didn't want that for me because it just didn't work out." So he just decided to just become a musician. I guess they asked him like why he wanted to be a musician or why he was one. And that shit hit me. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I need to rewatch that movie. I actually got it saved, man. Yeah, he died, bro. I know. It's sad, man. Because when you think about it, he was like what, 20 something, 30 something. He was young, bro. He was still young, bro. He was living it though. He was, you know, he had it. He had to figure it out. He was activated, really. Bro was really activated all the time. You know, he had a strong oneness with everything, man. Dude he carried himself with love. I like that, man. You know, my three principles is God, love, and nature, man. So the fact that he was tapped in with the love, nature, and all that, God within, that shit was crazy. Riz, you got to look him up. Arodi, look up Bob Marley, man. Play his music. Just play his music. Look that dude up. Fuck them people doing, man. Look at Bob Marley or Arodi. He's a legend, man. Hey Marvin, how close do you live to where Bob Marley is from or where he grew up, like city wise? You know what I'm saying? And you fuck with what's his name, man? You rock with ooh, what's my guy? Pause. What's the dude? Damn, bro, Damian Marley. I fuck with the son, Damian Marley too. Yeah, Damian Marley's dope. Damian Marley got an album with Nas, and Damian was killing it. Every verse, every song, Damian Marley was bodying verse. I was like, come on now, that's crazy. He's really out here. So I fuck with Damian Marley and Bob Marley. Stony Hill, you know what I'm saying? That album right there, Stony Hill. Damian Marley, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Look him up already. I'm telling you right now. Look him up. Bob Marley, bro. Look him up. They got hella info on him, bro. You're a real one. Solid. You from the country. You from the island where Bob Marley's from. I'm from the city where Jimi Hendrix is from, man. Same neighborhood, everything. Elementary and high school, all that. Purpled out. You know what I'm saying? We purple down type shit. Bring that purple back. Let's get the purple going, man. Let's get the purple, rocking with the purple. Get that going. You know, my high school colors is purple and white, man. We big on that purple haze. Big on that shit right there. A whole lot of purple. My middle school was purple and gold, man. That's the husky shit, though. A lot of purple going up here. A lot of royalty. A lot of Pacific Northwest Royal Sunset kind of joints. You know what I'm saying? Get that purple, get the gold in there, get the peach, get the orange. You know, get the colors in there, get the palettes rocking. You know what I'm saying? Some artist shit. Get the palette rocking. You know what I mean? Paints and all of that. Paints, color palettes, everything. Just get it moving. Shit, that's crazy, bro. Like I said, you get outside, get some sunshine. You tap in with some people, you get some energy, you feed off of it. It's a great time. You sit there, you just vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna knock out as much time and hours as I can before that 6 o'clock. Get back home, catch that kill Tony, boom, boom, get it in from there. You know what I'm saying? 4 something, what is it gonna be 4 or 5? I just start walking home from there. Might upload a couple files here and there from my phone. Do some quick editing. You dig? Do some quick editing. We'll see what I got left. What I got left in the you know what I'm saying, in the roster. I want to do more lives. I want to do one more video game one while I got the time. So while I got the time, I'm gonna do one more. So I might hit y'all once it hits that 101. We'll see. When it hits that 101, we're gonna start winding down. Get back over there. Walk back to the library. Get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Arodi, man, what's going on? You still making content, Arodi? You gotta keep posting. You gotta keep going. You know. So then Jax gets motivated. When he comes back, he's gonna be hyped up. I'm telling you, bro. We gotta do all this right now. You just gotta keep rocking every day. If I do like 5 a day, 4 or 5 a day, imagine that. 4 times 30 is what? That's 120. If I do 4 times, if I do 4 lives a day, 3 to 4 lives a day, man, that's anywhere between 90 to 120 within a month. So we're just gonna keep rocking it like that, racking up these hours, man. I went from 6 to 9 today, I think 6 to 9 or 10. That my shitload, boosted. Starting to count these things out. Excuse me. Starting to count up the progress, and then like people are viewing things from older times. I also got some random hour-long videos in general. Just gonna keep creating things that are hour-long. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on doing things. People are gonna tap into it. People are gonna find it. The algorithm is starting to hit certain people. Someone had the nerve the other day to tell me it didn't show up. Someone was like, "Oh, you're not hitting my algorithm yet," and I'm like, "Where? Okay, that just means I gotta keep working harder." We're talking about I ain't hit your algorithm. I don't care. That means I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I might. And if I don't, you ain't supposed to see me. But if you see me right now, man, it's love and appreciation. Know that. If you're here in the live now, man, you double tapping whatever you're doing, you liking, you comment, you subscribe, anything you do, and you share with people, that's gonna be love. That's love energy. We out here in the sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Just cooking out here. Get the sun rays, get the energy in. We soaking it in, pause. And we getting it flowing. We just flowing today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I locked in. I did how many already, bro? You're in grade 5, Marvin? Damn, that's what's up. I remember when I was in 5th grade. Damn, good times, bro. Marvin, you're from the same island where Bob Marley's from? That's crazy. What city was he from, though? You from that same city? Or the town or whatever? You from that same area? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man, I rock with Bob Marley. Oh, brother, I tell you, man, when I watched that movie, I was like, I don't know much about him, but I learned a lot, man. He said something very. I got to rewatch it again because he said something that touched my heart a bit. I was like, whoa, he tapped into something right now, man. He on a good wavelength. I need to tap in with this a little more. I need to, I might have to rewatch that movie sometime later this week. I don't know. Whenever I find time, I'm gonna rewatch the Bob Marley joint. I got it on Amazon or whatever. I think it was on. Is that Amazon? I can't remember what I ordered it on. One of the apps. It was either that or YouTube. Ain't nothing safe, man. A lot of people not trying to support. A lot of people ain't trying to support. What you call that? Amazon right now. So some people just go to YouTube or other platforms. But I'm just working with what I got, unfortunately. So I got to double check on what I have available. It sucks because it comes down to convenience. But Amazon's just available, so why not? If you got it, you got it. That's where I'm at with it right now. Ain't no rest for the weary, man. We're gonna stay just rocking with the lives, you know. Stay doing live chat. When it starts getting cold outside, starts getting a little, sun goes down, I might come back outside. We'll see. And if I don't come back outside, I'm gonna just be editing everything I did Sunday. Edit it down, get the clips in, full video, clips, boom, boom, boom. Just get it like that all week, all week. Set up the schedule them out, post it up. That's what we're doing all day, all week. That's what the work is, man. You know what I'm saying? Clarendon. I don't know where that's at. You live in the Clarendon? See, I don't even know. Was that a good part of town or something? That's good or bad? What you mean? I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you, man. I'm just saying you from the same island or like the same, country where he's from, right? Yeah, something like that, man. Oh, they got shit up on here. Man, what's going on here, man? Yeah, bro. That shit crazy, man. I'm telling you. I probably shouldn't have drank the soda. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to get the ginger ale. They had one, and then I wanted the cherry. They had. I don't know if you guys remember. I did an episode, an older episode with a black cherry soda. But yeah, they don't even have it no more. They don't even got it, bro. It's kind of sad. I mean, it's a good thing though, because that means they sold out. That means everybody's buying it. That's a good sign. But I kind of just wanted it for myself. So it's a little sad that I wasn't able to get it. Yeah, Rhodey's in the USA. Me and our Rhodey, we're in the USA, man. We live in the US, bro. You know, nobody's. Man, what's good? Nobody. What's good, man? Ooh, for real? Is it moving that fast? Are you serious, bro? How is it moving that fast? How are things moving that fast? Break that down for me. Because I swear to God, last week we were just talking about this, right? But why is that though? How are you guys moving it that fast? Is it just more convenient? Like, what's going on? What's going on? That's crazy. She just wanted. I feel okay. That's crazy, dog. Congrats, though, man. Congrats to nobody, man. Nobody proposed to his girl. I think that was like last week, right? Proposed to his girl, and then she said, "Yeah, man." She said, "Yeah." That was tight. I'm happy for him, man. Ooh, shit! I got these flies up in here. But yeah, bro. That's crazy. Wedding is tomorrow, bro. That's crazy. I got flies up in the area. There we go. There's we hella flies on this bench, but there's also hella sunlight here too. Where else I'm gonna go? Where else I'm gonna go and sit down, man? I'm proud of you, nobody. Congrats, man. I'm happy to hear that, bro. Ooh, man. Sounds like a dragonfly. It's crazy when you got hella light, just shining off of like all the different things here, especially like the benches and stuff. You start seeing all these spider webs that they're weaving. They literally weave spider webs everywhere, man. And you wouldn't know unless you had like light reflecting off the actual web, like the silk. That's crazy. I don't know if you can see it though. No, I don't, bro. Nobody, I don't got a girlfriend, man. That's why I'm doing all this. If I had a girlfriend, I probably wouldn't have time to be doing this. You know how it goes. She'd be calling me like, "What are you doing right now?" I was like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm just doing this shit." You know how it goes, man. I'm over here, trying to get the lives, get my hours in, stack up as much hours so YouTube can monetize me. Trying to get as much hours and views and whatnot, and get some engagement as much as possible, all times of the day. Imagine doing that, and then your girlfriend's like, "Where you at, man? What you going on?" I'm over here doing this shit. Like, I ain't got time for that. It hit me up on a weekend type shit. Hit me on the Friday. What's going on? We might figure something out. But man, I went on a little thing, did my little thing on Friday or whatnot. That was all right. But I was also like, man, I kind of want to go live. So I've been doing live so much, playing games so much. I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to put more content out there though. I want to charge up and just keep, utilizing something, right? Time and energy, do things correctly. About that grind right now. So I live by myself now. I don't live by myself, man. I got family. I'm living with family, bro. That was my dad and my brother right now. Yeah, man. We had a rough past couple of years, man. We lost everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just, at some point, if they're not leaving the house, you know what I'm saying? If they weren't leaving the house and kind of starting their own thing or going back to live with their family, they just ended up dying. Started in 2018. Grandpa died. My grandpa died. Then 4 years later, my mom dies. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's just been like that since. So I've been rocking with family, just kind of locking in with them. Man, I'm just gonna let you know your videos have really been awesome to me. And actually, I don't know how, but you kind of influenced me to propose to her because of the way you act. It influenced me. Thanks. Hey, you know what's crazy? I don't know how that works either, man. Because it'll be the most surprising shit that influences you. So the fact that I had that effect, I appreciate it, man. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to have some good positive energy as much as possible. And I don't always have the most good and positive vernacular either. But one thing I will say is, like, I just kind of learned to, like, hey man, just go for it in terms of expressing yourself. A lot of times, man, I'll sit here, I'll be sad on live. I'll sit here and be happy on live. I'll sit here, I'll have a good vibe on live. I'll be sitting here in the sunshine right now, just enjoying life, enjoying the air, kind of just trying to activate. I'll sit there and just chat with like I said, I was saying this earlier. If people engage me in the chat, I'll chat with you for a whole hour. If no one shows up for 30 minutes, like the last live, I'll chat with myself for 30 minutes, bro. You know what I mean? I'll do it. Like I'm the drunk uncle. I'm the drunk uncle that don't drink. I'm one of those. You know what I'm saying? I'm just high off life, man. So I'm activated. So if that is something that influences you, that's all I need to hear. So I appreciate it, man. We're gonna keep the positive vibes flowing like that. I'm proud of you, man. You also got to remember, as much as that was an influence for you, nobody, you also activated it and you pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you activated yourself to do that. So you also have to give yourself credit for taking that leap of faith. A lot of us in the chat during that time period where it's like, hey man, don't be nervous, just go for it. That sounds like something to do. And me, I was a little hesitant because I'm like, hey, how long have you known her? Make sure you're not just making a mistake. But then, like, you assured us that this was someone that you for sure love and that deserved that ring. So that's what I like to hear, bro. I'm not afraid to show emotions and not being myself. I try my hardest, man. I'm trying hard to be myself. I think it's easy because it's like I got a reckless attitude. Riz is back, man. I'm telling you, Riz and Arodi, aka Riz. Excuse me, Riz, aka Arodi, or I should say Arodi, aka Riz. Yeah, he be out here all the time, man. He's pretty much here every chat, just hanging out. But yeah, nobody, man. It's cool, It's cool, man. We just, yeah, trying to be. Excuse me. I don't know if perfect is the right word, but just trying to be, trying to put it all out there, man. I guess this is me risking it all. That's my idea of it. That's my idea. Um, but you also got to remember that you doing that inspires me too, because you even let me know that by what was it, by the first year or second year, I think you said that you knew that she was the one type shit. So it's just like you telling me that was like, okay, I'm listening to the things he's writing down. I'm paying attention. So when I do find that girl, I'm gonna have the same thought process. So don't ever think that it's not reciprocated. You know what I mean? You letting us know and you taking action. And then even you putting the ring inside the drink, man, that's some fly shit. That's some fly ass shit, man. So you gotta give yourself credit, bro. You know what I mean? And so, bro, spaghetti night, come on now. That's crazy. What does your jacket says? The jacket. You talking about this one? It's just MF Doom, bro. It's just New York City. MF Doom. It's just MF Doom hoodie. Hold on, let me switch it up right there. I don't know. You should look him up too, Arodi. Look that dude up too. MF Doom. I don't know if you can see it. It might be reversed. Just look up MF Doom. Learn about him a little bit. It might be up your alley. It might not be. Some people don't like the way he rap. I mean, I grew up on some Doom. I ain't gonna lie. I was in fifth grade too. I was in fifth grade listening to Doom. Fifth, sixth grade, somewhere around that age. It was '05. Yeah, it was definitely like 2005, bro. That shit crazy. It's funny. Nobody. If I'm not on live and I'm just chilling in real life, I'm actually quiet. I'm actually real quiet. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but yeah. And here's a huge tip. Oh, yep. If she doesn't like you for who you are, then she ain't gonna like you for what you ain't either. And you know what's fucked up? No, let me tell you something that's fucked up. Nobody. I remember, man, I remember when it just, bro, this one relationship, I really wanted it to work out, and I kept pushing it hard, bro. And I didn't realize how much she was, bro. She would literally break down how much she didn't like me. She would literally even just straight up say like, yeah, we're just so different. We're so opposites. And she basically was letting me know. And at the time, I was too immature. I just, I had a whole like. I'll give you an example, bro. I had a relationship in high school, so that ended like 2010, and then I didn't start dating or like having another dedicated relationship until 2018. So that girl I ended up dating in 2018, I had a bit of desperation or whatever within my heart. So I had a hard time reading the signs of her letting me know, like, yeah, I'm not vibing with who you are as a person. I don't like the things you like, and it took me. So like you saying that like reminds me of that person where I'm like, yeah, I knew I had to get at that relationship, bro. And that was my longest one. That was my 2 year long one. And like I was like, why was that? Why am I fighting for this? When I look back at it, there's no love lost for her. No love lost for her, man. I think she's a great person. I actually think she's a really dope person and a great person in general. But just the way that we connected was like, I don't know, some other shit. Like we thought so much of each other, but it just wasn't what we thought it was, if that makes sense. And we were so different. But yeah, that's a great reminder for me, man. It made me think a lot about the relationship. I can't be forcing shit. There's some people I'll be vibing with, bro, but it's different. It's different in terms of like what you said. For who I am, that's a whole different thing. I almost have yet to find that. I feel like, you know what I mean. Yeah. Long story short, Marvin says they got to plug their phone is at 1%. Marvin, your phone's been at 1% all day long, bro. You got the strongest phone battery. Got the strongest phone battery, Marvin. Excuse me. I got Marvin at Jamaica, bro. What's good? Living out there. But yeah, bro, I'm sitting here just thinking about that shit. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy the way it happened. Shaking this shit up, bro. Motherfuckers out here, ear hustling out here. You know how it is, man. Chat it up. That's the thing about being yourself, though. Everybody's gonna ear hustle. I'm just a product of everyone I grew up around, my environment, etc. People I grew up on, It's interesting because a lot of other people, they're kind of just stuck at the house and they're on their phones or iPads and stuff. And really, what their whole vernacular and the way they carry themselves really comes from the internet, which is really strange. I've been noticing this lately. A lot of my early slang came from the neighborhood and the schools I went to, but like the internet access started switching things up, which is really funny. That's a whole other thing. Like the other day, I was chilling with my buddy, and his girl was picking on an autistic person just for trying to be different, and it kind of got him on. Yeah, yeah, it's really interesting. Like, I remember I was with some of my friends, and I was kind of like, third wheeling or whatever you call it, and like I would be with their girlfriends or their wives or whatever, and like there was like little shit that they would do, and I'm like, one of the things was like, how do you tolerate her doing that and acting that way, and being like ignorant or mean to people and shit like that. And it's just like the other aspect was like, I don't know, man. I don't fuck with her. I fuck with my friend though, so like I almost wanted to trust his decision, but I got to become a better person and let him know, like, hey man, just be mindful of that shit. I don't know if she's good for you. You know what I mean? I don't want you forcing nothing either. So yeah, a lot of things need to flow naturally, bro. You got to be with like everyone says their best friend. Like I don't know if that's necessarily the truth, but you got to be with someone that really respects and rocks with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing, man. Love and respect is like love is one thing, but the actual respect is another. Because when you start going through some shit and you start having differences, you want someone that like decently enough just has enough respect to like talk to you about it and hear you out rather than judge you for your emotional shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too with men and being emotional. It's like that's why a lot of dudes can't even open up and get the little help and or feel like they can get the help from their partner or just people around them because it just comes down to that yeah, motherfuckers don't want to be vulnerable because that shit gets used against them too much, more times than not, and it's sad. It's sad and upsetting, bro. I hate to say it, but it happens way too often. So, and we'll tolerate people that will sit there and hold certain things against us. And yeah, that I don't know. I'm just going based off what I'm reading because that the shit you just wrote reminded me of a friend of mine. He got married to this girl that was really no good for him, but I wasn't sure how to tell him, but I wasn't sure if he was wrong for being with her because I'm like they're kind of the same type of person. They're both kind of negative, So maybe they got a whole lot of opinions, a whole lot of shit to say, but maybe they're supposed to be with each other. I don't know. And then it ended up not working out because she was over there Yeah, cheating on my guy. I was like, damn, bro. If I had known, I probably would have said something. But she's more sneaky than I realized. I thought she was just some, some girl down for you, but just shit talking. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, that's some other shit. That's what I like about my fiance because she don't care about anyone, no matter how they act. She just finds the nice and kind in them and embraces it. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear, man. I like that. I like that for you, man. Yeah, bro. I think for me, I think see, here's my thing. I can bring up why I left um my most recent relationship and like even the most longer term whatever. I can bring that up a lot, and a lot of it has stuff to do without me, but I always try to focus on myself because I'm like, bro, realistically, there's a bit of like I'm for lack of a better term, I have to always take responsibility for shit, even if it ain't my fault. Like I have to remember I have for me because I'm living my life. I have to remember what it is I did wrong in the process of all this, or what I did to get it to this point. So I'm one of those, and it's like I don't I feel like I have yet to find an accountability type person. If that makes sense. But yeah, Max was in the building. What's good, Max? Max showed up right time. Max, you been playing? You been still out there playing games, man? You got still training? What's going on? Is it season right now? Is it football season? You say, and she doesn't brag a lot. Excuse me. The only things she brags about are her name. Okay. Am I reading that right? Or her name, yeah. And it's yeah, it got me thinking, man. It got me thinking about like that past stuff, you know. But I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you, Max. What's going on, man? What's good with you, Max? You back in it? You back in school? You doing them things, man? It's always good to hear from you. Let me know what the weather's like. I know last time they had the storms down there and shit. You were telling me about those tornadoes. I didn't even know that was happening, bro. I don't really watch news, and I also don't know. I'm off social media, so I don't be knowing nothing. My only social media is YouTube, which is funny. Just popping in. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, Max. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, man. It's always good to see Max. Damn, what am I hearing? It's always good to hear from you, man. I appreciate you dropping in, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. That was crazy, man. For those viewers and people just around the world living down in I guess southeast or something like that, in that region, man, they were getting hit with the you out, all right, man, all right, Max. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy, man, because they was getting hit with storms and tornadoes and crazy shit down there. So be safe to everyone, man. God bless everyone, man. Be careful, be careful. Nobody. I live in Seattle, bro. I live in Seattle, man. I'm assuming you're in the states too. That's my assumption. But yeah, bro. You know, am I reading that right? Where do I lie? Yeah, I live. Okay, I'm in Seattle, man. Yeah, if you're ever in there, you might just see me walking around. You walking around with the mic on. I got the mic attached. Boom, clip it on. Let's get to it, man. We outside. Let's make something happen. I don't want to be talking in the house. Also, I got bad reception and connectivity at the house. So you won't see me doing live at the house anyway. I should be out here doing this. Damn, I should fucked up. But yeah, bro. You're staying in a hotel there. What? That's crazy, bro. What you doing here then? What you doing here then if you guys get married? What's going on with that, bro? That bus hella loud. That's crazy. What you doing here, bro? Break that down for me. Break that down for me. What's the coincidence in that, huh? Yeah. What's the coincidence with that, bro? For your just married trip? Oh, there you go. Well, damn, man, enjoy it, bro. I will say, are you guys from here originally, or what's going on with it? You guys from here originally? I don't know if I'm hearing the same dog from yesterday. I mean, was that yesterday or this morning? Might have been yesterday. Let me know if you guys are from here originally, man. What's happening with that? How's it going? She was originally from. Oh, she's originally from Mississippi. Okay. Mississippi. I'm trying to remember. I was talking to someone else from Mississippi. I don't know if it was Max or somebody else. Was it Max, bro? It might have been him. It might have been someone else. I don't really know. You know where y'all should go, man? Go to Cary Park, man. Go check out Cary Park. Look that up, man. If you guys are in town. Yeah, look that shit up. Look at Cary Park. Go, you guys go get yourself a picture over there. You know, that's the best view of the city and the Space Needle included. You know, from the north side, on the, or kind of north-ish. That's like Queen Anne. So go over to Cary Park. Whenever people from out of town, like I run into them in the city and I'm just talking to them, I'm like, "You guys went there yet? You took family there yet?" I'm not telling them to go. You know, it's one of them things. Yeah, check that out with her. I mean, you probably already know. I probably shouldn't have to tell you that, but you should go over there, man. Get that going. Get that in. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I ain't trying to knock this phone over. Oh, bruh, you messaged me at the wrong time. Hold on. Bruh, damn, my friend messaged me at the wrong time every time. Um, we have a house up in Arkansas, but we're staying here for another week or two. That's what's up, man. Yeah, get that in. It's good weather right now, man. You guys better get outside. It's probably the freshest air in the country. If it ain't here, it might be like in Maine or some shit. Maine possibly, but I'm willing to bet Pacific Northwest got way better, crispier air than over here on the northeast side. You might see me. I mean, I don't know. I'm mainly in my sections, bro, but you might see me later this week because I'll be downtown. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at these dogs. Oh my god, that threw me off for a second. You watch some of the scary vids? What's going on? Arkansas. What's it like over there in Arkansas? And also, how's it going? What's it like over there, man? Is that like another tornado place, like another tornado alley? Is that one of those? Is that one of those spots? One of those joints right there? You know what it is. You watch something scary at Rody? Let me know. Yeah, that's crazy. This dog running up on a rabbit. This rabbit. Let me show you what's going on, man. Let me show you what's going on with the dogs, man. Damn. The dog's over here looking for the rabbit. There's a rabbit right here. That thing dipped. That thing was gone. He's looking for the rabbits. This dog was just sitting here chilling, catching the ball. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Don't catch the rabbits, man. Be careful with that. Yeah, so they're playing over there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Riz, tell me what's going on. Or Rody, tell me what's going on. Arkansas is just plain awesome, except for winter. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, man. I went to visit my friend in Iowa. She lived over there. You know how the Midwest is. Went to go visit her and her family. Say hi to them for the first time. I talked online with them, and I talked to them through phone, but I never met them in person. And I remember when I got there, they were like, yeah, we're basically they're driving me to the house, and then we're driving, and I look at this park that was really nice. It had a lot of trees in it. Like it had a lot of trees in it, like a good amount, and you could see the grass, right? And then I'm looking outside. She's like, "Oh, this is a nice park. There used to be a lot more trees." I was like, "It looks like there's a lot of trees right now." I was like, "Yeah, when the little cyclone or whatever hit, the little tornado hit, it lifted the trees out of the ground and threw them around the city, and it got so bad that it started lifting the certain trees out of the concrete. So a lot of concrete got messed up, and a lot of people with fences got broken fences from trees flying all over the place, which is crazy to think about." So she's like, "Yeah, you came here a year later, so you could see everyone would have cleaned up, the whole city cleaned up and all that." You know what I mean? Hilarious, bro. Yeah. He said, "Wait, to be honest, I might have seen you the other day passing by in my truck, and I saw a dude with the exact same hat." I don't know, man. You might have. I don't know, bro. I be around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, snap a picture and tag me in it. You might see me. I don't know. You never know. You never know, bro. Arkansas, yeah. Arkansas with a tornado joint. Is that considered Tornado Alley in that section right there? They say that a lot. There's certain tornado spots. Let me know what's going on with that, bro. What's going on with that, bro? I be in select spots, man. Kinda. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same section. I know it's like you guys are like just south of all that stuff in the Midwest, right over there. Excuse me, Kansas, Missouri area type shit. Rody, just tell me what you saw, man. Like you said, you watched something scary. Just type it out. Explain it to us, Rody. Let us know what you saw, man. You say you saw something scary. Said you saw something scary, though. Yeah. Yeah, just type it out. Just describe what you saw. I mean, I don't know. You just came out of nowhere and said you watched something scary. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, bro. You see something in person? Is that what you meant? Or you saw something face to face? Is that what you mean? If you see me, just tag me or something funny like that, or just leave. Yeah, something like that. Try to tag me in it. You know, you got me on the lookout now. I'm looking for people with their phones out right now watching. You know what I'm saying? One bird right there. You watching me right now on the live. I don't know, but yeah, damn, there's hella flies up in here, bro. What's going on with this? That's what it is, man. Sunlight's good vibes. Marvin said he had 1%, so that's why he left. But he kept on saying you kept. He was saying you kept coming in and out the chat, Riz. He was calling you out, and then he disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got seats over there, back over there. I'm about to log back in. I'm telling you, I'm gonna log back in. Let me check the time. I know the vibes. Yep, time for all that. Log back in, click in, lock in on it. Some editing during the other stuff, get moving. It's gonna be moving all day. You're going to the store, purple New York Yankees hat, and you're wearing a purple hoodie and black pants. You're going to the store wearing a purple New York Yankees hat, wearing a purple hoodie and black pants. Man, you trying to be seen at this point. You're driving a Ford F15 black. I don't even know my cars like that, but you know, I know that Ford symbol, so I'll probably see it. Pickup truck? You talking about pickup truck? Hey man, let me look around. Let me look at this truck right here. Let me take a look, Bri. Also, be careful about outing yourself. But yeah, Ford F. I was gonna say F-150. I was confused at first. I was like, wait, what? I thought F-15 was like a different caliber. I was like, hold on, what's going on? Let me look for the truck. Bam, let me look around. Nah, I don't know. It was someone. He was scarier. When you go to sleep, he's in your dreams. So it's like a bad dream kind of monster. Is it one of those? Yeah, be careful, man. Also, you gotta remember, like whatever you're watching and consuming, you know, you might internalize it, and then when you go to sleep, you start viewing the stuff that you're scared about. So just be careful with that, man. And you're young too, so just be careful, bro. If that stuff used to scare, there's actually there's this movie, yeah, there's this one movie. What's it called? Insidious. When I saw Insidious 1, there was the scene where it was like the devil looking thing, where it was like a devil looking thing with like goat legs, and that shit, for some reason, the scene of it fucked me up. I was like, I don't really get affected by scary movies, but this shit had me. I was like, bro, I don't like the look of that thing. I just don't like the look of it. And then like the whole thing playing out, the whole movie scene where the dude chased them in the actual dream state world, that shit was crazy to me. I don't know what it was, or whatever you call it, that little other space. He said, "Are you want to park a little bit away from downtown?" I mean, I guess so. you know, at this point, I'm not giving away my location. But again, if you see me, you see me. If you see me, you see me. But I've been shouting out this area for a while, so you might see me around, bro. I'm gonna look out for your truck though, and if you got the purple on, purple with the black, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say the first two Insidious, the best in the trilogy. You think so, man? Yeah, man. I forgot. I don't remember how the third one went. The second one was crazy. Second one was because the second one was like literally right after the first, and then they kind of backtracked. Yeah, that was a good one, man. I haven't seen that in a while. I don't remember the third one. I'm trying to remember if I seen that third. My mom used to watch all these scary movies all the time, so I started remembering shit. You know what's funny? So when I left the event on Saturday, shout out to my guy JD in the chat. Um, JJ Wonder right there. When I left the event on Saturday, right, I'm like going through. I'm on the 150, pretty much going back to downtown, and then some dude getting on the bus from South Center had like a whole giant Chucky doll straight in the box, and he started filming it for his friend on FaceTime. I'm like, what? Why are you walking around with a damn Chucky doll fresh in the box? That shit was dope. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Uh-oh. Look for the rabbit. Don't get the rabbit. Oh no. What's weird is that we're going to watch Insidious, the Red Door, tonight, and she said to me she might give me a present after the movie with a funny smirk on her face. Well, hey, good for you, man. There you go. Get that present, bro. That's the marriage present right there. You know, it's called that man. But what does that man mean? What is that? What is that man? Why do they call it that man, Riz or Rody? Why do they call it that? Watch Insidious the Red Door. Is that the name of the movie? Insidious the Red Door? I don't remember that one. I know there's like one and two. Yeah, I gotta watch those again. The first one was pretty cool though. I ain't gonna lie. First one and second, and then I'm really trying to jog my memory on the third. Because what's her name? The older lady, she ended up becoming the found. I feel like I watched them all, but you're gonna have to jog my memory because again, my mom used to watch all of them, and I know there was like a recent one, but I forgot exactly what year that was. So again, it's been a while, but she had all the movies pretty much. She pretty much, but she loved all the Final Destinations, and she loved Fast and Furious. Like she anything that was like a whole bunch of different versions of multiples and stuff. She was watching all of those. There's a new one coming out this May. That's the one I'm thinking of. The older one's 2020. You talking about the most recent Insidious is 2023? That's what you're saying, yeah. So is that the third one, the Red Door? Because it's the same Red Door from when like remember he the first one when he finds the place and when he's looking for his son or whatever and he finds it in that little thing. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that makes sense. That's crazy. Yeah. No, they tap into some good stuff, man. I like Rose Byrne, man. That's low key one of my. I love her, man. I love Rose Byrne. And she was in X Men. What movie was that? First Class. She was in First Class, right? Yeah, Rose Byrne's a dope actor. Well, yeah, actor, actress, interchangeable. Yeah, I fuck with Rose Byrne, bro. One of my ex girlfriends was like, asking me like, "Who's your celebrity crush?" And I was like, "I don't really know, to be honest." Favorite Christmas movie? That's interesting, man. Ooh, I gotta think about that a little more. I want to say it's the Grinch or something like that. The cartoon one. I don't know. I gotta think about that a little more because it's funny. I ended up watching that. My brother was playing the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was the one with the where he gets the superhero toy for his son, and then he also becomes a superhero during the parade, and Sinbad was in the movie, so that's one of my favorite ones. But then you also have I think Die Hard counts as a Christmas movie, Die Hard One. But I don't know if I'd put that up there. I think I like Christmas. See, I might be weird, but both me and my wife's favorite is Krampus. See, I don't know if I remember that one. I don't know if I remember that one, but I mean, but people like what they like. I don't really judge people for what they like. You know what I mean? Because like my you sit there, you watch movies with people that just really into like sappy films and things, and I'm like, I mean, it's not for me, but I get it. Actually, it's another. Okay, this is kind of funny. Random note. You ever seen that? Bro, what's the name of that? Hold on, bro. What is it? Hold on. What is the name of that movie, bro? Time Traveler's Wife or something funny? You know what I'm talking about? If you know about the Time Traveler's Wife, bro, is that a chick flick? Is that considered a chick flick? Because I fuck with that movie, but if people say it's a chick flick, I think it was dope. The dude was just going back in time and shit, and then his baby ended up going back in time. It was crazy, bro. I'm looking for your truck. Where your truck at, bro? Let me see the truck. You think you see me? I'm looking around. You see me bobbing my head like this? I don't know if you see me, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know if you see me, man. Never mind. It was some teenager that looks like you. Hey, man, I look like a teen. Let's go. I'm young out here. But no, but do you know what movie I'm talking about? Like I feel like you and your wife might know this one. It's like Time Traveler's Wife or something. People say that that's a chick flick, but I really like that movie. I ain't gonna lie, it's a dope ass movie. I get it though. It's kind of sappy and emotional. Like it probably plays to the mind of like women and shit. They like that type of shit. One of my friends in school when I was at Renton Tech, bro, she really liked 50 Shades of Grey, and she's like 5 years younger than me. So at the time, she would have been about, well, she was 20, so she was like on the dot 20. And she was telling me how much she liked that movie. I was like, "Is it good?" I feel like that shit's corny, man. I feel like when people try to do those sexual movies, they because it's in theaters, they can't go all the way, so they get into the eroticism of it. like more of the feeling of it rather than actually showing things. Which I get it. I just after she knows it and but she don't remember the name. Yeah, it's something about like the dude's able to time travel and meet his wife in different time eras, but then he ends up passing on that same power to the baby. So then the baby like transports itself out of the womb, and then she has a miscarriage. It was kind of sad. I was like, this is some crazy ass shit because it wasn't able to transport itself back into. It was some wild shit. It was kind of crazy because it was like, oh, why did her water break? And it was like, but there's nothing in there because the baby had teleported. It was some wild shit. It's a wild movie, man. Hey, I'm looking for your truck right now. Where's the truck at? Or F-150. Nah, that's Escalade, bro. That's Escalade right there. I thought that was you, bro, for a second. I'm like, where's my guy at? If I say I don't see nobody, that's literally that's a double entendre. I don't see nobody. But yeah, just got back from the store and I'm sorry, but I gotta go cook. You gotta go cook? All right, man, go do your thing, bro. Yeah, man, you guys got a stove in the hotel? What's going on with this, bro? What kind of hotel y'all got, man? That's some crazy shit. That's crazy. What kind of hotel is this? It's all right, bro. And man, like I said, hit that 101 mark and we just gonna get to marching. I'm gonna say that's you right there. This dude chilling right here. There's one dude right there chilling. I'm gonna say that's you. You know. But nah. All right, man. All right, bro. Let's see what goes on. I gotta rewatch Insidious 1 and 2 now. I feel like I remember Insidious 1, but 2 is kind of where I feel like I gotta watch Insidious 2 and then get back to 3. Get that present early. Go ahead, man. Go do your thing, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna just take my time. I'm gonna just walk the other way. I like going through the back street though, man. I'm always walking the back street direction, man. Get back in there. Get back on this live. We're gonna rock it all day. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Just get it in like that all day. Go ahead, go ahead. But yeah, man. I'm gonna sit here. When I get across, then I hit the corner, then we'll get it from there. Just get moving. We go end this one soon. You're gonna give me a reprieve, a little moment to kind of breathe a bit. After that, I'm gonna try to do another Monster Hunter, right? Get that in, knock that one out, and then from there, we'll see how I feel when I'm at the house, man. So sit there, get to the house, watch that kill Tony. Boom, knock it out. Do some editing in the meantime, probably swap out the headphones. Excuse me, got the little burps going on, bro. Come on. Ooh. And yeah, from there, let's see. Let's see, man. Get into it, man. That's what it's looking like, man. We're knocking this out. I appreciate everyone showing the love, man. 7 likes. Man, 7 likes better than nothing, right? And even if it's nothing, I'm gonna be something. Even when I get nothing, I'm gonna be something. I've had some live streams where we're just straight 0-0 the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Grainy ass footage. Couldn't do much at the house because I didn't get my hotspot. And it's crazy because it's like the fact that was happening had me sad. I was really upset about it. Excuse me. I was real upset about it. Not much I could do about it. But I kept it rocking, kept going. I was like, man, that footage is gonna come out anyway. It's gonna be there. And then I had more recent ones where the footage was grainy and people still left me a like. I was like, that's love. People dropped in just to like it and get the little thing boosted up for me. So, I'm grateful for everyone trying to help me out. I'm very grateful for that. Well, let's go ahead and go to the top, man, because we're almost there. Marvin Hale, shout out to Marvin Hale. Sapita, it's good. Thank you for being here, Sapita. You don't know a word I'm saying. She's in Iran or something. He or whatever. I don't know. Riz, my guy, Rody. Riz always up in here. Shout out to Riz. Nobody was in here chopping it up with me. Shout out to nobody. Max Rats popped in. Max Rats said, what's up? That's what's up. Let's go. Now, where's he at? JD, shut up. My guy, Jay Wonder. JD popped in on me, man. There we go, man. That's love from us. Love from the subs, man. Hey, that's an AO right there. That's a pause right there. Love from the subs though. But yeah, man, we out of here, bro. About to clock out, clock back in. Like I told a lot of brands like you gonna see me again in like an hour. You're gonna see me in an hour. Walk around, get that work in, do more every day, just doing more, clocking it in, punch the tags in, copy and paste, and we just get it rocking like that. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna set up and then break down again. How's it going? Set up and break it down again. Get right back to it. I'm telling you, you might see me tonight. You might see me tonight. We'll see if I need to do some editing. I don't need to do much, but we'll see if I get to it or not. Because the video drops Thursday, so I got time. I got time today. All right, y'all. Peace.